done found a loophole to escape route. I know she gon' have my back when everybody start to front. I know she gon' roll it up before she pass, she spark the blunt. She gon' give whatever she want, cause she my main bitch. She got my back, she got my front, yeah, that my main bitch. You can't find nobody better, nobody better. She can help you bitches get your shit together.
What's up, goats? If you're new to my channel, what's good, baby? And if you're already subscribed, welcome back, baby. I'm Baby, and I'm back with another banger. In this video, I'm going to be doing a story time. Y'all already know my story times be lit. So before we get into this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. You need to have your post notifications. If I say it one more time, you need to have your post notifications turned on so you can be alerted every time I drop another banger. You might as well just click the subscribe button, turn on your post notifications, get alerted, and stop playing. Period. Without further ado, we're about to get right into this video. And I hope you guys got your drinks ready and your popcorn ready, because I was thinking about this story and I was like, yo, I gotta tell the GOAT tribe about this story. This is crazy. This is crazy. I can't even believe I have to tell a story time about me getting catfished part 2. Like, okay, so this is what happened. Back in the day, I don't know, like, if your generation had it, but there used to be this little, what is it, kind of like Facebook. It's called MySpace, but it was like a website that people got on and, like, connected with all their friends. You know, I had MySpace when I was in middle school. So, comment down below if you guys have MySpace. And y'all know the MySpace drama has, like, crazy. Crazy. There was this one particular person that had added me on Facebook. Or added me on MySpace, right? So, like, when I first seen the picture, now, you know, on MySpace, like, you would create your profile and then you could, like, make it all designed, make it nice. Like, you know, you were, like, really, like, dope with your page if you had music on it, and like sometimes you could put your close friends, whatever, right? So this one person, we're gonna call him D. We're gonna call him D. So D had messaged me. He had wrote me on MySpace and was like, oh, you know, like, I like the music on your profile, it's so cool, like, I love your page, it's so nice, all about, right? He was flirting. So I'm like, oh, thank you, you know. And honestly, like, I don't know about y'all, but the computer was it back in the day. Like, you would go home, you would do your homework, and then you go on the computer. Like, you would tell all your friends, go on MySpace. Like, I'm gonna be on MySpace at like 8 o'clock, you know, whatever, like, when I'm doing my homework. D adds me, right? So he messages me, and then he tells me, like, you know, we just having conversation. One thing leads to another. I'm flirting with this person I don't even know online.
Boom!
That was just the honest truth, okay? I was there flirting with this person, but it was just because, like, it was MySpace. It was not really a big deal. Like, people went on there and, like, flirted, like, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, not to mention, this D person said that they knew my friend. And, you know, on MySpace, people were like, oh, yeah, I know, like, because you could see the close friends. So I saw that he had close friends that I knew in real life. So it really wasn't a big deal to, like, add him on Facebook. Like, it wasn't like that. Just like Instagram, you follow people that you don't really know, but you get to know people, like, you know, whatever. You make, like, DK's social media friends. Damn! I love water so much. Okay, so then I add him. Sorry, I'm, like, lagging in the story. Okay, so I add him. We're messaging each other back and forth, and he tells me, like, that he likes me. And I'm like,
boy, if you don't,
you know, I'm like, how do you like me? Like, you just, like, you haven't even met me, you know, blah, blah. This was like, now mind you, keep in mind, I'm in middle school, so, like, you know, honestly, I wasn't really the cute girl in middle school. I was like, oh, that's so sweet, like, he thinks I'm cute, like, nigga, what? No, I'm not, I'm ugly as hell. All through middle school, like, I wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just chill. I was the chill friend. Like I told you guys before, in middle school, I wasn't the one all the boys were eyeing. And I'm good with that. I'm okay with that. That's just what it was, realistically. When me and D were talking, like, you know, I feel like I've used D in a story before. I don't know. But anyway, so one thing led to another, and D was like, I like you. Like, you know, I like you. I feel like you have such good energy. You, like, give good, like, you just give off good vibes, all the stuff. So I'm like, okay. So he tells me, like, that he likes me, and then we just always message each other as if, like, you know, that was like my MySpace boo. We would talk like every single day and all this stuff.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
D, the one that I thought he would, like, D, the person that I saw on the computer, he was light skinned, light, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, light, like this light skin with dreads. And it was weird because he never wanted to get on the phone.
What?
And I was like, This was before Catfish, y'all. This was before Catfish. This was before Neve and Max was airing people out, okay? It was before that. Like, because I wish I had Neve and Max for this. I still am, like, shook about this situation. So, anyways, D was supposed to be dressed, light-skinned dress, pretty eyes, light brown eyes, like, cutie patootie, right? So when D didn't want to get on the phone with me, I'm like, yo, there has to be a reason why he doesn't want to get on the phone with me. Like, why wouldn't you want to get on the phone with me? Like, we talk every single day. I don't know. That was just funny to me, right? So he tells me, like, he just don't like talking on the phone. I was like, okay, yeah, that's fine, whatever. But I felt, yo, women, listen to your instinct, because these niggas be out here lying, okay? They be out here lying.
Why the fuck you lying?
So a few weeks go by, and I'm starting to feel like, I don't know, like D is lying to me. So I go to his page, and I noticed there was someone on his page, on his close friends. I see this person in his close friends, on his MySpace page. You could see, like, the friends, the close friends, and you could just see their pictures. On his page, it wasn't, like, edited out. On my page, like, you couldn't see any of my close friends, because people be nosy, like me. So I go to look at his close friends, and I'm clicking on the people to see, like some of them look like my friends, and then some of them look like, I don't know, like this one doesn't look familiar. So I go to click that person. I went to the page, and I saw, like, no, okay, I'm bugging out. This is what happened. So on the page that he added me, that D added me with the light-skinned face with the dreads and the light eyes, he had added me on another page, and it was a dark-skinned person with the same name. And I'm like, what? So I go to message that person, and they're like, oh, this is D. I got a new MySpace. I'm like, why is your picture not the same? And he was like, what are you talking about? I'm like, your picture, like, you know you have me on your other page. So, like, what?
Who the man?
Why is your picture not the same? Like, in one picture you're light skinned, in another picture you're not light skinned. You're black. You're like dark, really dark, which is fine. Like, I'm not. The issue wasn't the color of the skin. The issue was, nigga, you're two different people. Like, pick one. Which one are you? Are you light or are you dark? And how are you a whole different, like, you look completely different. It's not even like, the nigga in the picture was a light skin with dreads. Like, how you catfish me by adding me through another page with the same name. And then try to make it seem like, oh, my picture's just different because it's just different. I just look different. Like, it's different lighting. Nigga, what? Nigga, what? What are you talking about? It's different lighting. So he literally tells me, what are you talking about? And I'm like, I sent him the picture. I'm like, you are light skinned with dreads. Or at least I thought you were. And I don't know what's going on. Bro, I'm like, I don't know if, like, am I missing something? And then I'm like, why your picture kind of look like you got titties? This man.
It's about to go down.
This man had titties. Like, he was dark with, like, titties. I could see it wasn't a big man. Like, chest. No, it was like, you know, like.
Stop playing. What the fuck is that? Ah!
You know, it was tetas. It was titties. I was like, D, are you a girl? And D's like, why would you say that? Da, da, da. I'm like, yo, it makes sense because you did not want to get on the phone with me. And then you added me on a different page and you got people that's my friends, but those people don't know you. And then you got that person in your DM and then y'all got the same name and then.
Do the math!
Do the math.
You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
Do the math. What? That doesn't even make sense. So I literally was like, yo, D, you need to tell me like the truth, like what is going on. And by the way, this is not the same D from the story time of my ex is gay. So if you watch that story time and you're like, oh my god, that's the D that she was like, no. I'm talking about, I just said D for this person because their name started with D and I couldn't think of anything else. So yeah. But anyway, this shit is like sticking out and it's bothering me, bro. But yeah, so that shit was crazy. It was weird. And honestly, it kind of ended like that. I found out D was a girl. And D was basically like, oh, you know, I didn't tell you because I thought like, you know, it might turn you off from me. Bro, what? Not only are you a girl, but you're not even the same damn skin tone. Like, you don't even look like you. You're literally a different person. It's not, I'm not even mad at the fact that, like, you're not the same person, but you didn't even try to cover up your, nigga, you got a pandemic. I don't know what's going on.
Stop it. Get some help.
And then D had a kid. She had a whole son. I was like, I don't know what to tell y'all, to be honest. Like, I don't know how this happened to me. I really don't know how these situations be happening to me. And D was, but I love you, da-da-da. Don't let this affect our relationship because, bro, you're a whole different gender. You don't look like you went from, like, Michael Jackson at this point. I don't know. That was my story time, y'all. It was very short and sweet, but that was my story time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you can be alerted every time I drop another banger. My post notification shout out today goes to Lauren Hayduke. Thank you for always showing me love. Thank you for always showing me support. I fucking rocks with you the long way. You watch my videos all the way through. You always drop a goal. You always show love. So thank you, Lauren Hayduke. Make sure you guys tune in for the next video. Adios. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for keeping up with me like a Kardashian. I love you guys. Go tribe or no tribe.
Are you rocking and rolling for the tough shit together? Do you believe that we're strong enough to get through whatever? Can I trust you to